Woo woo! Welcome back to LHRPG. Look who the fuck is here.
What's up?
Been how fucking long?
Almost a year. Well, not counting when we did the live stream down there.
I mean, since you've been to the game room.
Like to game?
Period. To this game room.
About 4 months.
Has it? Fuck.
Me and your niece came by when she was like a month old.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Oh shit,
Would have been about
memory.
7 months then. Yeah, about 7 months.
Was it?
Because she was about a month old.
Anyway, let's see if I can remember my name. I'm Lil Nitro.
What's my name?
Heisenberg.
Wrong.
You're supposed to say you're goddamn right.
You're goddamn wrong.
You've ruined it.
Ruined.
Anyway, we have something a little different today. What are we doing, sister?
We're playing a game.
We're going to learn this together. Kult Divinity Lost. Big shout out to JPC. He sent me this book.
We're learning things, guys.
And big shout out to Seskorkowski for breaking down the system and giving a nice review of the scenario.
We really ought to have a viewer discretion is advised thing at the beginning of this.
Yeah. A few reasons. Number one, it's going to get... Yeah, it's very dark. It's for mature people. Like, I'm pretty sure you have to be an adult to buy the books. Two, we are currently learning this game. This is a quick, 2-hour improv scenario, so there's not, a whole ass module printed. I have, 3 pages of very bare bones notes to go off of here.
It has some alfalfa shit going on.
I thought you knew.
How would I know?
Because you have a Jerry curl.
How would I know? I have not looked in a mirror.
That's the same hairstyle Michael Jackson had in the 50s.
You know what? Let's just fuck this shit. There we go.
You know, when he was 6?
Hey. Demento.
Fucking Slytherins.
I need my beanie.
Anyways, the scenario we're running through is called The Driver. And before we jump in, go ahead and give them a breakdown of your character.
I'm tall as fuck, boy. I am a man named Jonah Henderson who is 6'2", muscular, and blonde with green eyes. And I'm goth.
I'm proud of you for coming out.
Thank you. It was very difficult. Although he is kind of suspicious because he's traveling with a 5-year-old girl that he's kidnapped.
Break down what you have in your notes so far.
Okay, homie. You went all out, didn't you?
He kidnapped her for a good reason. It's okay.
Go ahead and break down what you got in your notes before we start.
He's got a family heirloom.
This is where I want to find out everything.
Yeah, it's an amulet with an unidentified green stone that is supposedly supposed to be used for protection.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get to a bus stop that's got a locker with lots of money and some fake IDs for him and this little 5-year-old girl. And the reason why he has kidnapped this child is because he is fleeing from his former boss and her henchmen. And the boss is the girl's mom. And the reason why he took her is because her mom was heavily fucking abusive to her. And he just kind of sat back complacent for a while and he hated it. And then he overheard the mom talking about how she was going to poison her and kill her. So he was like, nah, fuck that. And he took the kid and he ran.
Yeah, because fuck getting the police involved, right?
Right, fuck the police. She's probably got him in her back pocket.
Fuck getting DCFS involved, right? By the way, if you guys at any point hear any talk in the background, my wife Vixen is here. We encourage back talk.
They can't see you. Why are you doing this little turtle move? You're turtling.
I love you, baby.
Why are you turtling?
Because I like it.
Y'all put a whoop whoop in the comments. Big shout out for Vixen. She makes a lot of this shit possible.
I don't.
There's no camera on her, but she's turtling.
Right.
Her shy nature is coming out.
Are you turtling enough for the Turtle Club?
Turtling enough for the Turtle Club. I'm gonna start calling her maturing.
Are we ready?
She turtles.
Are you ready?
I'm sorry, I just looked over and saw her do this. In her hood, just.
Okay. Continue.
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be at fucking 4
Are
in
you
the morning.
sure?
All-nighter club.
All right. You're fleeing through the Nevada desert. It's
Fuck,
night.
Nevada, can we hit Vegas? I can get us pretty rich.
It's late at night. You're in an old Dodge muscle car. The AC is broken. You got that 260 AC going in the night desert air.
And like, there's a guy driving us, right?
No, you're driving. You're the driver.
Oh, okay. Well, the way you explained it to me over the phone, I thought like there was a driver.
Yeah.
I thought there was a driver with me, driving me, the way you explained it.
You're the driver. Okay?
Driving.
Fuel gauge is empty. You're running on fumes. You can break down at any motherfucking minute.
Are there any other cars on the road?
Oh, no. You do see something in the distance.
Wait, what time period is this?
Modern day.
So I got a smartphone,
Every
right?
scenario is modern day.
So I got a smartphone.
Probably.
Can I just Google map the closest gas station?
No signal.
Is there a map in my glove box? They do, actually. They're just really hard to
I
find.
don't think you'll need one if you just, let me continue instead of interrupting me. That gets on my fucking nerves when you do that.
Thought you were done.
Shut the fuck up and let me finish, Mike.
I don't know who that is.
Put a shut the fuck up Mike in the comments, guys.
Get in the fucking comments.
Get in the fucking comments. You see something up ahead. This is your fourth question.
Finally.
God.
Let's go.
Coming up ahead on the highway, you can see an old motel long past its glory days, a retro gas station with a small store and diner, or a small house looking like a private residence painted in withered sage green.
Okay.
What do you see?
You just told me what I see.
I gave you 3 options of what you see.
Oh, I have to pick which one I see?
just said it's the 4th question.
No, okay. So the way you worded it did not
attention.
sound like a question.
I read it the same way I did those.
What I heard was you see, and then you listed 3 different things. So I was thinking.
Yes, you have to pick one.
Okay, that did not come across.
I did the same thing with the 3 other ones, and you understood it.
My God.
I had more sleep time back then.
You are trying to reach, and 3 options. You have to your advantage with 3 options. You are fleeing from with 3 options. These have all worked the same way, and you're ruining the video. Now answer the fucking question.
She gets to pick her scenarios as you play.
For this particular scenario, yes, it's called an improv scenario. And basically, based on what she picks, is what happens and
He said we
what's
could
going to play
at
out.
least like a minimum of 9 times, and every playthrough be different.
That'd be cool. Alright.
So which one the fuck is it?
Alright, so
An old motel, a retro gas station, or a small greenhouse?
let's go with the gas station because I need gas and I can get coffee and juice for me and Destiny.
Thank you.
Wham bam, thank you, master.
Greenhouse might have all that too.
I don't.
Top priority for me right now is gas to get where I gotta go.
Do what?
The lawnmower.
Check the lawnmower.
At the greenhouse.
Yes, but
We're not going to the greenhouse.
I'm not trying to siphon gas. I'm trying to hit a gas pump.
We're going to the gas station, apparently.
I went to the greenhouse.
Okay, I don't know what's at the greenhouse.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, you tell me. She's
I'm
going to the
guessing it's a
greenhouse.
lawnmower with gas in it.
It's got to have a lawnmower.
And coffee and juice.
And coffee and juice.
I mean, this is a house.
Does the lawnmower run on coffee and juice?
No, it has the gas for the car.
Oh.
What the fuck, man? Follow along.
He's not using that big brain energy.
Talk about cat.
Right. Taboo.
Taboo.
What the fuck? I'm gonna more my drinking than lawnmower?
Maybe it likes it.
I'm gonna let y'all continue your ass backwards game.
I love you.
Love you.
Okay. So,
We going to the gas station.
we're going to
mofo.
the gas station.
So do I write that down or do I leave that blank since it'll change every time we play this game?
Yeah, you don't have to put that.
I bet.
Alright. So, about, say, 10 miles before you get to the gas station, the car goes and stops. You're going to have to walk the rest of the way.
What do I have in my trunk?
Let's find out.
Dun dun dun!
First roll of the game, everybody.
Oh man, I gotta roll. You don't just have like a list? That sucks.
Yeah, I don't just have a list.
I guess many people aren't looking in their trunks. Check the junk in your trunk, guys. Word of advice from Jade.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you your choice between two different skills to use. And if you get a complete success, I will let you decide everything that's in your trunk. If you get a partial success, I'll give you one item that you need out of the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a complete failure, the trunk is empty.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Your options are either investigate or observe a situation. Which one would you like to roll?
Well, since I'm actively digging through the trunk, investigate sounds more...
Okay, so you roll your 2d10s and add your investigate bonus.
I have that?
Should be on the sheet. Yep, it's a reason. See it underneath it?
It's a 1.
So 2d10 plus 1.
Too bad it didn't have to do with violence. I'm rooting for violence, apparently, based on my stats. Oh, no.
What'd you get?
A 6.
Total?
Yeah.
A 6. Trunk's empty. You don't have shit except you, this little girl, and what's left of your McDonald's from earlier.
What? Do I have a cup from McDonald's?
Yeah, you have a cup.
I'm gonna take it with me.
Okay.
Because I can put some gas in
You
it.
can.
I can put gas in a McDonald's cup
You
to get the
can.
car to the gas station to fill it the rest of the way up.
This is true. This is true.
Real quick, I want to establish, I want this little girl to be wearing my amulet because if it's a family superstition that it protects the wearer, then in this situation, I would want her to have that protection.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, for the cup idea.
Hey, I'm smart, I got a book, yeah.
This is the first time these guys have seen us in action, really, with this. You want to explain to them what you just received?
Alright, so I just got what's called an...
This is a complete house rule. We stole it from D&D.
How you gonna tell me to say
Yeah,
what it
because
is
it's
and then
my
cut me
fucking
off?
show.
Anyways, I'm gonna cut you off on my show.
Deal.
Deal.
I expect that.
Y'all go follow Sadistic Circus, subscribe, fixing to drop a new video.
Woo-woo.
First ever actual content video. Guest starring this motherfucker right here.
Alright, enough shameless self-promotion.
Okay. So anyways, this is what's called an inspiration token. And when we do something really cool or really helpful in the game or for another player,
Or really clever or cool.
You know, we earn one of these. And so these can be cashed in by us at any time to cancel out a disadvantage, re-roll a roll. I often use mine to get a cigarette.
Oh, by the way, there's no advantage or disadvantage in this. It's all just pluses and minuses. So the only thing that'll be good for is re-rolling a failed roll.
That I'm okay with that. That always comes in handy.
Oh, yeah. Because there's no push roll mechanic in this either.
Yeah. But there's also a counterpart. So he made these, fuck. It's a D20 on that's rolled onto a 20.
I showed it.
It says, fuck yeah. There is a counterpart to these called a penalty token. And they have a crit 1 with a well fuck. So with the penalty tokens,
it's essentially the opposite of that.
yeah, only instead of us deciding when to cash it in, he cashes it in. So, like, if we're doing a really awesome, important roll and we are feeling super hyped and we're like, all right, this one's going to take him out. And he's like, cash in your penalty token. I'm like, fuck you. And then inspiration cannot cancel out a penalty.
Yeah, it can.
I thought it couldn't.
No, it can.
I thought you made it to where it couldn't.
Nope.
Ooh.
That's never been a thing.
I thought it was.
No. The inspiration rules originally come from D&D 5th edition, and all it does is you can use it to get advantage on a roll. That's literally it. So, Seth Skorkowski, again, shout out to that motherfucker, decided to actually use tokens to essentially do the same thing, but in other game systems.
Yeah.
So, I just took his idea and expanded upon it for these.
What's really fun about these is because we have 100% decision over how and when we use them, pretty much. Quite often during our games, when one of us is needing to make a very important roll, and either we fail or we're nervous and we don't have one, another member of the table will be like, hey, I got an inspiration.
I shit you not, I believe it happened on the Goonie when you guys were in hell. Sophomore year, I shit you not, the entire table, everyone at the fucking table cashed in one of those at one time because one player had to make an important roll at disadvantage. They used their token to cancel that disadvantage out, and then everyone else threw their tokens in, so the one player ended up rolling with like 5 fucking bonus dice. It was crazy. Anyways,
almost as crazy
we're
as
wasting a lot
now.
of fucking time. We're already at like 18 minutes.
That's not on me. You wanted me to explain the inspiration token.
Yeah, but we like went on a fucking tangent.
We did. Any Hoosers.
So,
is the little girl awake?
Yes, she has to walk with you.
Well, I didn't know if I had to wake her up or not.
No, she's up.
Come on, let's go.
She's like, it's real dark.
I got this. Flashlight. Because smartphones all have flashlights now.
This is true. Alright, so she's just like clings close to you. As you approach the gas station, first thing you notice is out front there is an old school Harley and a pickup truck.
As we walk by the truck, can I glance in the window to see if I see the keys in it? Just in case.
Sure. Give me observe the situation.
What is that under? It's perception. Like we said, we are both learning this.
Yeah.
So I'm having to look.
Bear with us.
The skills on here are very different than they are in our other games.
This game is different in general.
But
I'm not going to roll any dice this video, yo. This is the first game I've ever done where I don't roll, ever.
Like, in this one, we have 10 stats and 10 skills.
And
because
they all
each skill
share.
is on one stat.
Yeah.
So you have to, like, look through this diagram to find what it is, and I'm not used to it yet, so bear with us.
I'm not used to what all the different rolls do. I'm having to look through and see.
Hey, are these 8s?
Yeah, that's a natural 16. What's your bonus?
A 1, so that's a 17.
17?
So that is a 100% success. Hashtag chapter 17. It's there.
Woo-woo. So, that's a 17. And you were looking for keys in the truck?
Mm-hmm.
You see like a little key ring hanging from the top, what's that called? Visor. Yeah.
Always have a backup plan, escape route.
Another thing you notice, I'm just going to give it to you because of that nice roll you just made. All the pumps have an out of order sign on them.
This is why I looked for the extra keys.
But the store / diner section seems to still be open.
Alright, I'm gonna look down at the little girl and I'll be like, Destiny, do you need to use the bathroom or anything? Are you hungry? Okay. So, walk in, I'm gonna ask the person behind the diner desk, or diner counter bar, whatever the f it's called. I'm gonna say, excuse me, because I don't know if it's a man or a woman.
Let's see how much money you have.
I know how much. It's on my sheet.
Is it? How much?
Oh shit, no, that's on the other one.
Yeah.
My bad. I got to see my character sheet for a different cult game tonight, so I got them mixed up. I forgot this doesn't have a back to it.
Yeah.
Come on, 100. 79, not bad.
Do you see what your stability's at?
Isa is shaken. Well, considering what we're fleeing from.
It makes sense, right?
Exactly.
You said 79?
Correct, sir. Oh, he getting after prop money. I'm finna be a rich bitch. Excusez-moi. Gracias, señor.
We like to use props. Even though this is, for the most part, going to be theater of the mind.
Yeah, well, what we do have, we can still use.
Yes.
Oh no, I dropped my unarmed card.
So you head in?
Hey. Walk in. And I walk up to the counter and I say, excuse me, because I don't know if I'm speaking to a man or woman yet.
It looks like an older lady. Maybe like mid to late 50s.
Does their name tag say Gladys?
No, it says Karen.
I'm not going to be able to do this in straight face. Oh, okay, I'm going to go. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Where's your restroom?
Round the back, it's customers only. Are you planning on eating?
Do you need to go?
We might could work something out.
Alright, mind if I take a look at a menu while the little one uses the restroom? And I lean down to Destiny and I go in, be quick, be clean.
She runs off. Go ahead and give me observe the situation as you're sitting in it.
Oh no! Something's going to happen!
Ouch, Charlie! That really hurt!
Oh no!
What is it?
It's a 6 total again!
6 total again?
Yeah!
Oh, man. So the only thing you notice is a fat guy and a scrawny redneck looking guy sitting at the end of the bar eating pie. That's all you notice.
Alright, well, I'm gonna glance over this menu. What's the menu got for me?
There's like breakfast stuff. There's build your own burgers. There's grilled cheese. There's chicken nuggets. There's
Any
desserts.
BLTs?
Yeah, they got BLTs. They got a crispy chicken BLT.
What do they got as far as drinks?
Pop, tea, lemonade, coffee, hot cocoa.
Got any milkshakes?
High or low? I do get to roll. It's a house roll thing I'm doing, but I get to roll something.
Do low because that's what I'm rolling tonight, apparently.
Damn. 44.
So they
yeah,
do
they got
have
milkshakes. They got
Has
milkshakes.
Destiny made it back out of the restroom yet?
We'll say yes.
Alright, so when she comes up, I'm asking her if she wants hot cocoa or a milkshake.
A milkshake. Her face just lights up when you ask that. When you say milkshake, she's like,
Alright,
Like you when we used to put the Grinch on your plate.
epic. So, I'm gonna ask her if she wants a grilled cheese or a BLT.
Grilled cheese.
So I'm gonna look at the lady, like, excuse me, ma'am, I'm ready to order to go.
Alright.
I need a crispy chicken BLT with a large black coffee, and then a grilled cheese with a large chocolate milkshake.
Alright. You guys want some fries?
What'd you think, kid? 2 orders, please.
Alright. Anything you want to do while you're waiting on that order?
I'd like to just sit there. I'm gonna hand my phone to Destiny so she can play Candy Crush.
Mm-hmm.
While I keep an eye on the other customers, kind of subtly, to make sure nobody goes to that truck.
Alright, give me another observe the situation.
Oh, no.
It's about time you started rolling high, though, right?
Mama, come blow on my dice.
Are you going to be Murph?
Are you my mom?
Murph has notoriously bad rolls.
No, I'm gonna be fucking Zach. Are you my freaking mom? 10.
10?
10.
So it's a partial success.
Yay!
There's a big, what looks like a semi-truck pulling in.
I'm going to continue to keep an eye out on everything subtly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to ask Karen if they allow smoking in there.
It's against state law. You gotta step outside.
I stay seated. And I ask her if there's any way I can go ahead and get my coffee so I can sip on it while I wait.
Oh, you've had your coffee.
Oh, cool.
She gets y'all's drinks first.
I assume Destiny is just going to town on that milk.
It's almost gone. It's like she hasn't drank anything in a week. She's going.
Which I know is wrong because we just had McDonald's a few hours ago. Like she had a fucking Coke and a fucking Big Mac. Because yes, I would be the one to spoil a 5-year-old with a Big Mac.
So she looks up at you. She's like, "Where are we going?"
So, pause. I'm assuming with this background, Destiny is probably very afraid of her mother.
Oh yeah.
And is probably okay with Jonah getting her out of there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm guessing if he were to... I'm guessing they probably, had a discussion on the way, and he was probably like, hey,
get you somewhere safe.
Just go with what I say, that way people don't ask questions.
Probably didn't really have time to stop and give her a lot of details.
Right, just be like, pretend I'm your dad or something.
Right.
So I'm assuming she's functioning with that going on. So he kind of just looks at her and he's like, we're going to go see Aunt Gladys for a little while.
She gives a confused look and then just... You're currently about 50 miles away from your destination. So you're close. Let's try for one more observed situation.
Please. Mama, help me. God damn it.
What happened?
I'm re-rolling it. That's what happened. I rolled a 6.
She's cashing it in already, folks.
I'm gonna cry. Much better. 11 total.
11 total. Another partial. Not too shabby. The two rednecks at the end of the bar finish their pie and head outside. You don't hear anything, but you see they go and talk to the driver of the big rig.
I'm gonna ask Karen, hey, what's wrong with the pumps out there?
We gotta get them replaced. Some idiot drove into them last week.
Y'all wouldn't happen to have a gas can I could buy off of you somewhere, would you?
We might. High or low?
Low, because that's what seems to be coming for me.
16.
One off from 17.
You want 1 gallon of 3?
3.
$11.99.
And how much for the food, hun?
Brings it all up. About 25, but I'm not gonna charge it till you've had your plates. That's cheap as hell for 2 full meals.
Yeah, that's what, 36?
So 12 basically plus 25 is 37. 37!
You break a 50?
Shout out to Kevin Smith, 37. Oh. Grab that and tell me what 50 minus 37 is.
I'm not interrupting the recording when my phone's right here. Oh, wait, there's a calculator. That's what you're pointing to.
Yes.
My big brain energy is offline. 50 minus, what, 37?
Yeah. I can't
13.
math right now. 13. I so can't math right now.
Fuck simple math. I am so close to being off the screen.
So am I. We gotta work with what we got.
Yep.
We ain't never had a budget for this shit. Why start now?
Oh,
Here's your change, dear. And then a few minutes later, they bring your plates out. They're in it's like almost like one of the baskets, like what we got, but they're made of cardboard with like the little tissue paper at the bottom, you know?
Yeah. I hand her a 5. That's for you, darling.
Thank you. So I assume since you said to go, you're gonna grab your baskets and start walking back.
I'm gonna ask her first if she has a bag we can put them in. So I put them in. I have Destiny carry the food, and I scoop up the gas. So she's carrying the flashlight, phone, and the food.
Okay.
And I have her walk on the side of me that's away from the people outside.
Give me observe the situation.
Oh, damn it. You know this one don't like me tonight. I don't know what this is.
Is it a symbol?
Yeah.
Then it's a 10.
They both are.
So that's a natural 20.
Finally!
You got a nat 20.
Finally! A perfect score!
A family of misfits rolling 20s with glee.
Hells yeah!
Alright, that's a perfect roll.
You want to top me off, brother?
Whoa. I'll help you make coffee.
No shit, Sherlock. This ain't Alabama. Besides, Isa likes the women. Sorry.
Me too.
Hey! Finally, something we have in common other than gaming.
I don't know if you knew this, but my old lady's a woman.
I kind of noticed that when the first time I met her, she was pregnant.
Hey, careful now. That's transphobic.
Yes, if you are biologically
I
accurate.
couldn't say it with a straight face. Inside joke.
We have a lot of those.
Alright, so. Natural 20, right?
Yes.
There's some kind of noise coming from the trailer on that big truck. And the 2 redneck dudes are over there arguing with the driver.
I ignore it and keep walking.
Okay.
I want Destiny back to the car as quickly as possible. My whole priority is getting her to safety.
You get back, car's gone.
Of course. I'm glad I didn't tell her to wait in the car. So I look at her And I look down the road and I look back at her. I'm like, all right, kid. We got 50 miles. Let's start walking.
Alright. Give me another observe the situation.
Fuck!
We're
Fuck
going to
you.
be rolling that one a lot.
Fuck you.
Oh, I almost forgot. In case you... Wait a minute. Yeah. You can actually... You haven't been looking at your sheet. Look at observe the situation. It's on the back side. Bottom center. So you see the success rates and what it says there?
Oh, okay. Hold on now. I got questions.
Read the questions you can ask based on how many you get. And any of those you ask, I have to answer honestly.
So the last one I rolled was a 20, right?
Yep.
So I can ask 2 questions for that.
Yes, you can.
Hold on.
And since we didn't use them, I will allow you to hold on to them to use.
On this one?
Yep.
So if I get a success on this one, do I add those to those 2?
I won't even make you roll for this one. We're going to use those because we didn't use them because I was doing it
So
wrong.
this one counts as a success?
Yes.
Okay, so...
You get 2 questions.
So instead of rolling, can you tell me whatever I was going to roll for and then I can ask my questions? You said you're counting this one that I was about to roll as a
I'm
success.
counting. What I'm saying is, instead of having you roll this time, the 2 questions that you didn't get from that nat 20, I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask here for this without having to roll for it.
Right.
Okay. So I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay. So the way it works when you say to roll that roll, I roll it. And if I pass, you give me a little bit of information, and depending on how much I pass, I get to ask the questions. So if you're counting...
No, that's not how it works. I've been doing it wrong, is what I just said. If you pass the roll, you get to ask these questions.
Oh, you weren't supposed to tell me anything until I asked questions?
Correct.
I don't like that feature.
Yeah, we did it wrong. Therefore, we're going to try to do it right going forward, because I just caught that.
Okay.
So... Because you didn't get those 2 questions on that nat 20, I'm going to go ahead and give them to you for this check free of charge.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask those 2. I don't have to roll to see if I get any more.
Correct.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
You just said, once you noticed the car was gone, you guys are turning around and heading back that way because it is in the direction you need to go, right?
Yeah, we're going to walk.
Okay.
But first, I would like to ask my questions.
At the site of the car or at this first stop up the road?
At the side of the car so I can make my proper decision.
Cool. What are your questions?
The first one is in relation to what I saw at the gas station and this now, whether on the gas station versus walking, what currently poses the biggest threat?
Out of everything you've seen, what you think would cause the biggest threat is that big rig.
Okay. Now, I'm tied between 2.
Which 2?
What is my best way through this, and what can I use to my advantage? Both of those would be really good right now. But the first one I asked was also really important for the situation.
Do you want to like heads or tails it?
Oh, I wish this was a live stream with viewers so I could be like, what do y'all think?
Right.
Let's do what is my best way through this, and because I know another one of those rolls is coming up soon, on my next question, I'll do the advantage one.
Okay. So, best way through this is what you had already planned. Turn the fuck around and start walking. Because, like, you have to go north. right now, walking toward the car is going south because you were driving north. So you'd have to turn around and keep going. You'd have to go past that gas station, because it's way the fuck up there.
So the tracks from my car went south instead of north?
Give me observe the situation.
Awesome, I'm gonna get another question, hopefully.
If you pass, yeah.
Shut up. Said hopefully. I'm one away!
Try for investigate.
What's that one?
It works similar.
Right,
But it's for something you're actively looking for, which I think counts in this situation.
9, right on the monies.
9 is a failure.
I thought that was a partial success.
10 to 14
God
is a
damn it.
partial success.
I don't like these mechanics.
You don't see any tire tracks.
I don't like these dice. Can I get my dice out?
Sure.
These dice are fucking cursed.
Yeah, of course. It's the dice.
It is.
Typical
I don't have all
attitude of
these
an RPGer. When they
with
fail
my
rolls,
dice.
it's the dice.
Put them in jail.
Here, you want to use my new ones
Yeah.
that I just got for my birthday?
Yeah. Because I don't have these many shitty rolls with my dice. It's those ones
Look at
don't
those.
like me.
Look at those.
Ooh. This one's pretty. Gotta break them in.
Those came out of my D&D advent calendar. Investigate.
Alright, roll it again.
Yeah.
You. 0 and 0 is 10 and 10.
Okay.
I told you it was the dice.
So, you get 2 questions from the investigate list.
Okay. So, I was looking for the tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the obvious one for that would be what is being hidden from me because
That's not the right list. I said the investigate list.
Oh.
Top right.
Oh.
There's only 3 options on that one.
Well, I'm not asking that is there anything weird because the weird fact is my car ran out of gas and suddenly got drove away.
Okay.
That look.
What look?
First question is there anything weird about what I'm investigating?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You got your flashlight out, right?
Yeah.
You shining it right where the car was parked. There are no tire tracks.
So my car just vanished.
It's as if you never pulled up here.
I'm setting those gas cans down.
Second question.
I don't need them now. I just wasted $12. What is my gut feeling about what I'm investigating? So I'm semi-aware at this point.
Your gut feeling is that the car was stolen, but you know there was no gas in it.
Right.
So, what are the odds someone came up with a gas can, put gas in it, and drove the fuck off while you were at the diner? Right. Plus, I'm pretty sure you said you took the keys with you. So they didn't have keys. So they would have had to put gas in it, hotwire it, drive it off, and leave no tire tracks.
Alright. We're going to start walking. Let me know when we get up to the gas station, when we're getting close.
I'm going to have you roll and observe the situation as you get back to the
Damn
gas
it.
station.
My question's ready. I have questions now. I have lots of questions, and they're not on this fucking sheet.
Well, you get the long list this time if you pass. Let's observe the situation.
Come on, double zeros. I never thought I'd request wide eyes instead of snake eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to see that one before I roll this one in case it changes it. That is a 9.
It is. It is a 9, I see. Witness.
10, 11,
And
12.
that's why you had me look. Look at it now.
Yeah, that's why I have you look.
So 12, I believe that gives you 1 question.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I'll let you pick. That would have passed either way. I'll let you pick a question from either list. Observe the situation or investigate. But you only get 1. So make it count.
Well, I don't know what exactly you're wanting me to find out from this role. I know what I want to look for.
Okay, what do you want to look for?
I'm.
These aren't the only questions we can ask. Like, it says you can make up your own. I just like to go with what's offered, starting off.
Well, like, I know what I'm checking. Like, okay, let me rephrase. I know what I had planned on checking for as we passed it before you said to roll. But because you said to roll before I could say anything, I know that there's information you're trying to get me to be able to get.
It might be the same information. So what were you wanting to know first?
I want to know if that pickup truck is still parked and unattended.
See, that does tie into with what I wanted you to know.
Awesome.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The big rig is not there.
Okay.
The truck and the bike are still there.
Are they unattended?
Yeah.
Like, are the people back
Looks
inside?
exactly like it did when you showed it the first time.
All right.
Exactly like it did.
I want to take my wallet out.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to count my money.
Mm-hmm. You have $79.
Give me my money back. Give me my money back.
We'll get there.
I'm going to have Destiny look in the bags and make sure our food's there.
There's no bags.
Does she notice these things?
She's looking at you kind of creeped out.
Something's weird, right, kid?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
All right, come on. I'm going to have her sneak up to the side of the truck with me.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to carefully open the passenger door, put her in. I'm going to go around, hop in the driver's seat, snatch the keys, start the bitch up, and drive off before anybody can get out there.
Okay. As you're getting in is when a big rig with a trailer pulls up.
I don't care. We drive.
It starts to lay on the horn. The rednecks start coming out of the bar just as you pull off. They're screaming and busting shots at the truck.
I tell Destiny to get in the floorboard as I continue to drive away.
I need an avoid harm roll.
What's that under? That is reflexes. Come on, dice, don't fail me now. 17 total.
Okay, now act under pressure.
Wait. Where's
It's
that?
on the front. To the right. Up top.
Hang on. Okay, act under pressure.
Mm-hmm. You're going to make a few rolls back to back right here.
Okay.
Because of everything that's happening.
Come on. 18 total.
Perfect. And one more. Roll for keep it together.
No, wait. The 16 total. My bad. I didn't realize that was my -1.
It still passes.
And then keep it together.
Mm-hmm.
That is willpower.
I can't believe you've done this. Is that the third one? God damn, you don't get this many in D&D.
I know.
Alright, okay. You don't lose any stability. So, about 20 minutes go by, and you see an old black Dodge on the side of the road up ahead.
Does it look like mine?
It looks just like yours.
Slow down slightly to look at it.
Alright. Like, are you pulling up by it, or are you, just looking at it from
I'm crawling so that I can look at it as we're going by. What do I see? Like, do I see anybody in it
No.
or anything?
Just sitting there abandoned. All the doors are closed.
Fuck that. I keep going.
About another 5 minutes up the road, you come past a A gas station.
Oh, nope. Fuck that. Keep driving that bitch.
Another hour you come past the black dot.
No! I'm not gonna be stuck in a goddamn time loop. I'm a pop a Yui and start going south.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a keep it together check. With a -2 modifier.
What? Why?
Because you just passed the same setting 3 times. That's why.
You suck.
Go ahead, roll it.
-2.
So it's your
it would
2d10
technically
plus your bonus -2.
So that would technically be -1 because my bonus is a +1.
Okay, so 2d10 -1.
13.
13.
That blue is loving me tonight.
You lose 1 point of stability.
Oh, fuck.
So you erase the filled in box and fill in the box right under it. And then go ahead and tell me what it is now.
Distressed -1 to keep it together. Fuck. So that just makes no bonus on keep it together.
Yeah. While you're on that level of stability.
Oh. So. Yeah. So that my stability can go back up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's not like... It's like sanity, but it's not like sanity. It doesn't work mechanically like sanity does. Sanity in Call of Cthulhu essentially is like hit points for your mind. And that's not how stability works. Each
like,
level
it can still cause
has
me to lose my shit, but I can get back to normal after.
Even if you get to if you get to broken, eventually, like say we're doing a long running campaign, and you get admitted into like inpatient therapy, then you can come out of that.
So I could
Whereas
technically
with Call
do
of
some
Cthulhu, once you hit
grounding
permanently insane, you're
exercises
done.
in game and calm myself down to get back to shaken or better.
Right.
Okay.
More than likely, that happens in between the sessions, but it can be done. It does get done.
Okay.
It's a common occurrence. That's how we can keep a long running campaign, you see.
Right.
It's like sanity rewards, you know?
Okay. I got it.
Alright. So you said you're going to turn around and boot the other way.
Yeah. None of this shit started till we started going this way. So maybe if we just go back south and take a plane to the fucking bus station, we'll be okay.
Alright, so you start driving that back that way.
Would I have been stuck in a time loop if I went to the house? Like,
I don't know.
maybe I should have listened to Vixen. Hit up that fucking lawnmower. Car wouldn't be gotten fucking disappeared. No time loop.
Go ahead and give me your choice of observe the situation or investigate while you're driving the other way.
Fucking Langoliers, I'm lost in time. Fucking Groundhog Day. I'm in fucking Happy Death Day, man. With a child.
Come on now. Pick one and roll.
This is not okay for her. Stop laughing.
This is great for me. I'm liking this game
This
so
child's
far.
gonna be traumatized. Hey, if I kill the kid while I break the loop. Like, I have a theory, and I want to know if I'm right. Either I have two theories. Either it'll break the loop or she'll just reanimate.
Do you want to test that?
I don't
theory?
know. Let's see what going south does first.
Okay, well then, make your roll. Which one are you using?
Observe.
Observe a situation?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Oh.
Is it a failure?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's below 9.
I read that though on
I get to ask a question anyway, but I get no bonus for it and miss something. Attract unwanted attention or expose myself to danger.
And then I get to do something.
Fun. Do I get to know what the GM moves are?
Any action that happens against you is a GM move.
So you don't have a little cheat sheet like
No.
I do.
I don't, which is why I have yours. That way I can help figure out what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
So pick one question. And no, it can't be if I kill the little girl.
Damn.
What is it with you and killing kids, Freddy?
Dude, can we do a Nightmare on Elm Street themed game where I play Fred Krueger's daughter?
Fuck no.
Oh, but she's awesome.
Yeah, at murdering kids.
Actually, she stopped him to save kids.
What if it's like one of the dwarf kids from the Durinson Mithril factory crawled out of the acid and now because of that they look like fucking Freddy? And then they go to get revenge on you guys by killing all your kids.
In their dreams.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
I will be like, what has happened to our child? Babe, go jump off a cliff. You'll be fine when you wake up.
That's fun. Come on.
What is being hidden from me?
What is being hidden from you? A few things, actually.
That's too vague.
I can only tell you one of them.
Well, okay, according to this, you're supposed to answer, you can just leave out something. One thing.
Uh-huh.
So give me all the other information.
No.
Yes, that's how it works.
That's not how it works.
That's
GM discretion.
That's how it works, I decided.
GM discretion, I decided.
Do you know how difficult it would be for you to give me all the information?
Yeah, it would be super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
And I'm not going to do it.
Shout out to Ryan George.
I'm going to pick one of the few things that's being hidden from you.
Having Happy Death Day.
There's definitely something going on with that Mack truck you keep avoiding. Something in the back of it.
But I don't want to know. It's gonna give me a fucking panic attack.
Oh, and the amulet is on your neck again. It switched back when you circled around the first time. It just like... I forgot to mention that.
Okay. So, does going south break the time loop?
You see headlights heading like chicken style right at you. About an hour into your drive.
I'm gonna slow down as I pass to see who it is.
They're not passing. They're coming head on. Like you're playing chicken.
I'm gonna swerve to the next lane.
Alright. I'm gonna have you roll for...
You know how easy...
That's my move, by the way, is this car.
Oh, do you know how short of a game it would be if I just rammed headfirst into them?
I would let you if you wanted to. But if you're going to swerve, your options are going to be your choice of either act under pressure, because it's like keeping your cool in this kind of situation.
Yeah.
Or avoid harm, because it's kind of like a dodge.
Let me see what bonuses I get for those. Because I know that's a thing now.
Yeah, it's very different, isn't it?
I'm so struggling here. And we haven't even gotten into any of the, like, super dark horror shit that I'm excited for. Probably because I keep avoiding that fucking big rig.
You're avoiding everything. You're pulling a strife.
I'm trying to protect the child, but
You're like, I can't wait to play this game. It sounds so dark. It's going to be awesome. And then here I come presenting the shit. And she's like, no!
I'm trying to protect the child, but at the same time, I'm kind of debating on just killing her to see if it ends this shit.
Oh my god.
Do something risky under time pressure? The fuck? You try to avoid danger. The GM will explain what the consequence for the failure is, and you... Okay, so you're supposed to explain what the consequence is before I roll.
If you pick that. If you pick avoid harm, I don't.
And what's the other one you said?
Avoid harm. First one on the left.
When you dodge, parry, or block harm. Would swerving count as dodging?
Yes, technically. Well, if you pick act under pressure, I think the consequences for failure are pretty clear.
Yeah, but that's good to know for in the future.
Okay.
I think
if you fail either one of these rolls, okay? If you fail them, car, cool, capiche?
Yeah, but will it end the time limit?
I don't know. Try it and find out.
No, we're gonna swerve, but we're gonna do avoid harm.
Okay, go ahead and roll. God damn, you're so fucking difficult. Y'all
fun.
see what I have to deal with.
We have fun, damn it.
This is why my games derail so quickly. What'd you get?
I got a 15 total.
15 total. You emerge completely unharmed.
Because I got a 9 plus 5.
So
That's
you swerve
fun.
around. Would you like to roll to see if you can see who that is as you
Yes,
go by?
and I swear if it's me driving my car, I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm.
Investigate.
Investigate. That's on the other side. I get questions for that one too, right?
Yeah, there's 3 options.
With partial success, you may ask one question. The information comes at a cost determined by the GM, such as requiring someone or something for the answer, exposing yourself to danger, or needing to expend extra time or resources. Will you do what it takes? Question mark. Oh no! What is that? What is that? Investigate. What is that? It's a +1. That's a 9.
So you get a question, but I get a move. Which is actions.
Okay. So who the fuck is it? Is it the big ring? Who the fuck is it?
It's not a big ring. It's a solid silver sedan. And the lady driving looks very familiar to you. And so does the big buff guy in the passenger seat pointing a gun out the window at you.
Floor that bitch. Floor that bitch. I broke the time loop.
You floor that bitch. And you come up on a black Dodge sitting on the side of the road as the silver sedan is pulling up behind you.
Keep driving. Go to the gas station.
You go up on a gas station.
I'm pulling into the gas station. I'm grabbing Destiny, jumping out, running in, and hollering. I'm gonna holler towards the rednecks because you know they got guns. I'm gonna holler, help! Help! We're being followed by murderers.
The diner looks empty.
Do we have time to get back in the
truck? You go to the door. It won't open.
I take Destiny back into the office, and I have her hide under the desk.
As you send her to go hide. You start walking back. There's a on the door.
Turn around.
Outside. She's standing there, like frantically banging on the door.
Who?
What do you think?
My boss? Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna look behind the counter to see if they have a safety gun or bat or something.
All right. Give me an investigate.
Ah, damn it.
And we're gonna house roll this one. If you pass it, we'll say it's there. Cool.
I did not pass it.
Okay.
So either it's not there or I just don't find it.
Pretty much.
Which one?
I'm not gonna tell you.
God damn it. Can I look harder?
No.
Oh. I'll
I'm
pay
gonna be
you.
a stickler. I don't want my money. My fake ass money.
Alright, so what happens?
She's screaming through the door. She's like, "You don't know what you're doing."
Sorry, I can't hear you. There's a door there.
She just looks at you and starts to giggle. Like, almost maniacally. And she goes, "You brought this on yourself," and retreats. From behind you, you hear, "I'm still hungry." Give me a keep it together roll as you turn around.
I don't want to turn around.
No?
What I want to do is I want to walk over to the door
Uh-huh.
and kick the glass of the diner door out. Once it's shattered, I'm going to go, "Your mom's over there, have at it."
Engage in combat, I guess.
It would be engaging in combat to let her eat her mom?
To kick through a door.
It's a glass door.
Okay. Endure injury then. Since you just had to argue with me.
Can we do engage in combat?
Nope, we're gonna do endure injury.
Why?
Because you had to talk shit.
I wasn't. I was stating
Roll
it's a
endure
glass
injury.
door. It shouldn't be that difficult.
You're right. It shouldn't, so you're gonna roll for endure injury.
Where is that? There it is. Oh, I got a 13 anyways.
You got a 13.
I did. Where is that? I want to find that on my sheet. There it is.
Which one do I want to go with?
You want to go with the simplest, kindest one because it's your baby sister's first time playing this game.
Oh, it's mine too, and you're not making it very easy for me.
I'm doing my best.
You're not. You're being an asshole.
I shall do my level best to have a good time. I've made you laugh so many times tonight. I knew I should have just killed that kid. See? I was right. I bet you killing the kid would have broke the time loop.
You have a shard of glass stuck in your leg?
That's cool. I'll deal with that in a second. After she chases down her mother.
Where is this?
Would she have been a monster if I went to the house?
You didn't turn around. You don't know what said that.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a...
See what happens when you fucking stonewall my shit?
No, like, it's common sense.
Not necessarily.
The only thing I have fed is that little girl.
Okay, who said you fed it?
The fact that it said I'm still hungry.
Okay, maybe they fed it. You don't know.
I'm just using logical thinking.
You refuse to look. You don't know. That's all I'm
using
saying.
logical thinking.
Just saying.
You want me to look? I'll look. I have an escape hatch now.
Let me see your character sheet.
I got an escape route now. I'll look. Bet. Let me look at this bitch.
Alright, mark 1 wound.
Oh no. On serious? Why don't they have the minor wound option? It's all serious or critical.
Mm-hmm. Critical's deadly.
Yeah, but like there's other wounds that aren't serious or critical. Like what if I got a paper cut?
then you don't take any damage from that. It's a paper cut.
You take damage from that. It breaks your skin. You bleed. It stings.
Okay, I don't know if you've noticed this. There's no hit points in this game.
Exactly.
So how else do you track damage? You have to go with something like wounds, and a paper cut doesn't count as a fucking wound.
Okay. A sprained ankle is a minor wound.
Anyway, you said you're gonna turn around?
Now that I have a way to escape,
Uh-huh.
sure, I'll peek.
Alright. Give me a see through the veil.
What's that?
I believe it's that bottom
Yes,
one.
it's my soul. Come on, double zeros. Nope, I got a 12.
12.
I want my cheat sheet. You see reality, but you also affect the illusion. The GM chooses one. Something senses you, the illusion tears around you.
Alright. Now roll for keep it together before I narrate this.
Oh man. Is this like an option in the story, or are you just like
Oh, I've been winging it for the past half hour.
Really? So that's like I wing it and you wing it? It doesn't give you like
Legit.
a guideline?
No. The only
That's-
thing in the last thing in the notes that was used is the vehicles at the diner and the people at the diner. That's the last thing it gave me.
Really?
Legit.
What, this is really fascinating. I think I'd like to run you through a game of this sometime.
Well, come on. So I'm having good ideas though.
Yeah. What am I rolling again?
Keep it together.
Keep it together is a pure. So that's 10.
10.
Yes.
So partial success.
Try to find it on my cheat sheet. I should run you through this scenario. Because, like, the difference between this and other games is, like, okay, so, like, you know how when you run me through a one-shot in a group for D&D, I can't run you through that because you already know what's going to happen. With this, I could run you through it because you have no idea what kind of shit I'm going to come up with.
Exactly.
I should still run you through this after you run me through
We
it.
can do that on your channel sometime.
We could do that from the video we're going to do.
Yeah, we could.
We totally fucking could.
You want to do that?
I do.
So, if you guys want to see the opposite of this, her running me through this, go to Sadistic Circus and check that out coming soon. Plug.
Hells yeah.
Alright, so, are you ready? You are now under the scared condition. Subtract one more point of stability.
There it is. Ow.
And then tell me what level you're on now. And what it does. More or less tell them.
What is deemed a
viewers.
disadvantage roll in this game? Do you just tell
It's
me
a
when I
penalty.
take disadvantage?
Yeah, it'll be like,
Okay.
roll this minus this many points.
So you'll just tell me whenever I need
Like
to
when
have...
I gave you that -2, that was a... Oh, wait, no. It says disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a feat. That's a feat.
How does that come into play? Because it says neurotic -2 to disadvantage rolls.
It says neurotic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hang on. I don't know if that will come into play on this one. Because it didn't start you with a disadvantage. It started you out with only with one advantage.
Okay.
Hang on. Where is... Boom. 89.
Oh, I have to choose one of these.
No, I do.
It doesn't say GM choose one, it says choose one, as in me.
Not as in you.
I'm so confused. Because any other time it says the GM.
Maybe it is you that chooses one.
says the effort to resist instills a condition which remains with you until you have had time to recuperate. You get -1 in situations where this condition would be a hindrance to you. Choose one.
Well, how about this then? If you pick one of those that says -1 stability, keep that there. If you pick something else, mark your stability back up.
Okay.
But disadvantages are things like bad reputation, broken on the stability tracker, competitor, condemned, cursed, depression, drug addict, fanatic. Those are disadvantages.
Okay.
And they all come with like different.
So like
debuffs.
Like in
and
the
shit.
other one, I've got disadvantages, but in this one, I don't.
Correct, because it's a simplified.
Okay.
Like we're almost done already.
I can't choose. I'm stuck between two of them. One is you become obsessed +1 relation to whatever caused the condition, or you will be haunted by the experience at a later time. And I'm assuming that later time is up to GM discretion.
Yes. Well, then go ahead and, if you're stuck between those two, go back on that stability tracker because I know you're not going to use that one.
Let's go with haunted.
Okay. So you turn around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Destiny is standing there with jet black eyes. And as she stares at you, she kind of flickers, almost like a movie skipping in a VCR. And you see this standing where she stood.
Like I said earlier, straight out of Hellraiser.
So, what do?
I'm gonna be like, so do you want to eat your mom? Do you want me to go make you a burger?
It immediately flies at you.
This is where I die. I have a +3 in violence. Can I try and like push it off of me and run away?
Give me an engage in combat roll.
Let's pet the spider for good luck. Here we go. You guys can't see the spider. There's a spider on this dice tower. It's a fake one. It's a fake one. I'm deathly afraid of real spiders.
Yes, you.
But I like fake ones. It's really weird.
You should love eight-legged freaks. Those look so fake.
The first time I saw it, I was little, so they looked real to me. So all I saw was giant spiders and.
You know they're remaking Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia fucked with me too because they look real.
They are real.
They got real spiders to do that shit.
Not all the real close-up scene, like the scene at the end with the queen crawling on him and shit is like robotics.
Like I'm talking all the scenes with like hundreds of them. Fucking.
A lot of that was CGI. What they did is they filmed like a few real ones, and then went through and post and just like copy pasted image.
Okay, so that's why they all look real like that.
Yeah.
It fucked with me. Like I couldn't sleep. I felt like shit was crawling on me. I was at Grandma Linda's too.
The one where the girls are reading the book upstairs.
Yeah.
And it's just...
Oh god.
Okay, come on.
What's 4 + 7 + 3?
14.
I got a 14.
Okay, so it's a partial success.
Let me find it.
You inflict damage, but at a cost. The GM chooses one.
Either you're subjected to a counterattack, you do less damage than intended, you lose something important, you expand all your ammo, you're beset by a new threat, or you'll be in trouble later on. Can I give a suggestion?
You can give a suggestion, yeah.
I suggest either the second or the last one.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I'm actually stuck between two.
What?
The first one or the third one.
No, I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do if you pick the third one. No.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
You're gonna make me lose my amulet.
Oh, why would I do that?
Because it might be important. It might be protecting me.
So, you go to push it off of you, right, as it flies at you, and it immediately grabs your chest with its claws and rakes.
Owie! I got paper cuts. I told you I was gonna get paper cuts.
Hang on. Ooh, shit.
No!
You get another wound.
Is it serious or critical?
It's serious.
Oh, dang. So I got Freddy Krueger chest and a piece of glass sticking out of my leg.
Yes.
Why didn't she just try to eat her mom? That's the one who was trying to beat and kill her.
Do you see why now? As you're getting clawed, your boss is behind you with a shotgun. And she goes, get down. Boom. And the creature flies up, swoops, grabs her, bites her fucking head off. Like her mouth grows, chomps, and then shrinks back down as she swallows.
As she's doing this, I'm hobble running to the fucking truck.
I need another keep it together as you're running away.
Dice don't fail me now. Double zeros.
Is this as dark as you were hoping?
It's something, alright. And I just failed that roll.
Oh shit.
I just got a fucking 6. I wish
6?
I hadn't used that inspiration token yet.
The strain is too much for your mind to handle. GM chooses your reaction. Cower powerlessly in the threat's presence. Panic with no control of your actions. Suffer emotional trauma, which is -2 stability.
Wait, what are you looking at?
Keep it together at the front, middle.
I don't see those.
Look at the bottom. 9 or less.
Oh.
Suffer emotional trauma is -2 to your stability. Suffer life-changing trauma, -4 to your stability. What's your stability at right now? What?
Distressed.
How many is that before broken?
5.
Let me see that real quick.
Please don't make me lose 4 stability.
I'm trying to figure out what would be the most fun for the story. This is a narrative game.
I thought I was gonna get to do dark shit.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that.
No.
I'm gonna give you a life-changing trauma. No. You are now unhinged.
I mean, it makes logical sense.
But it gives you a +1 to see through the illusion.
Ooh.
So, she blasts it with the shotgun. And it blows a hole through one of her wings.
Do I make it to the truck?
And then she bites her head off.
Do I make it to the truck?
Yes, you make it to the truck.
I get in and I start driving away as fucking fast as possible. Like, I'm flooring this bitch. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Give me an act under pressure.
You gotta give me the one that's minus. Come on, double zeros. Don't fail me now. Mama! Oh, that works. That's 14.
14?
Where is that?
Top right on the front side.
You do it, but hesitate, are delayed, or must deal with a complication. The GM reveals an unexpected outcome, a high price, or a difficult choice. Let's do difficult choice, sir.
Difficult choice?
Yeah, I'm scared to see what else you would come up with for the other two. So how do I hesitate or delayed or must deal with complication?
Are you ready?
Yes.
You said difficult choice, right?
Yes, but if you read it, it says you do it, but hesitate, are delayed, or must deal with a complication. The GM reveals an unexpected outcome, a high price, or a difficult choice.
Those are the complications.
Oh,
So
I
the
thought
complication you are going to deal with is a difficult choice.
Oh, I thought it meant one of these three happens and then one of these three.
One of these three are those.
Oh, my bad.
So, and you picked a difficult choice.
Okay.
So, you're fleeing,
Yeah.
right? Just as that big rig's pulling back in. And the back of it is opening as it's pulling in. And there's a bunch of teenage girls tied up in the back of that truck. And you're leaving, and that thing is still inside.
So my difficult choice is risk my life to save these girls, or let them all be eaten.
And flee.
I tried to do the right thing once before, and it came to bite me, literally. So I'm getting the fuck out of there. Fuck them. They can die.
All right, I'm going to need one more keep it together as you leave them to their fate.
They are lunch. I'm going to get my money. My ID.
I've been out of frame for like 20 minutes.
You have.
Why did you say something?
Oh.
Let me see.
Double zeros.
God damn.
Finally. Save my life. Let her eat them.
So you peel the fuck out of there.
Do I make it to the bus station yet?
About 2 hours go by. You finally reach the bus station.
Fuck yeah, I'm running them all out.
And that's where we wrap up.
Oh, holy, that was stressful.
What did we think of Kult, Jade?
I love it. I want to know how soon you want to jump on yours. Because I'm excited now. I'm excited because that was fucking awesome, but I want to switch roles.
Yeah.
Yes. Because we can actually do that with this.
Mm-hmm.
So are all of the adventures like this one?
No. Most of them have they're presented like any other mod.
This was just a specific improv scenario.
Yeah.
Are there other improv scenarios?
I think so, but I don't have any more. Oh. The next one I plan on doing is a one-shot. This one here.
Okay.
And Oakwood Heights. And as you can see, it's laid out like your typical module.
I have the other character sheet for, right?
Yep.
Cool.
That's the one where you're taking on the characters provided because they're like, a lot of them are even mentioned in the handouts for it.
Yeah.
Which is why we're doing it that way. But you make it your own.
Now, do you have one of these that we can fill out real quick for you?
No.
Or do you want to just clear this off and use this one?
Maybe. But before we do anything else, we're going to wrap up this episode and then I got to go in there and check on them.
Yep.
So, something you like, something you didn't like. And something you're looking forward to when you run me.
I did not like the time loop.
No?
I did not like the time loop.
That wasn't a good idea?
It was a good idea, but I personally did not like being stuck in one. It was very stressful.
Would you watch a movie if it played out the way that did?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I would. I would not have seen the twist coming at all. I didn't see it coming, but as soon as the voice happened, I was like, how did I not see this coming? I knew it. I fucking knew it.
People were looking at you like you kidnapped a kid, but you were like, you gotta think, why? And you're like, you're beating your kid. You gotta think, why?
So in this universe, angels are evil?
It's a fallen angel.
That makes more sense. Not to be confused with the fallen Asmar, because some of them can be good.
Some you liked.
There's a lot.
What was your favorite part?
Favorite part?
Yeah.
Would be the ending.
Yeah.
It was a very difficult choice, and if that character had been presented with that choice in the beginning, he would have saved the girls. But
I kept bringing the truck in, like legit, the biker, the redneck dude,
They were
and
all
that
involved in the
truck
trafficking.
are the only things that the notes gave me.
Well, like,
And it hinted at human trafficking.
if I had done anything about it, you know, at that time, he would have made that decision. But after what had just happened from him trying to make a decision similar, it made sense that he would have not made that decision.
Yeah.
It made sense that he was like, no, fuck that.
It's just a good thing you passed that roll at the end.
Right.
Because that could have went real badly.
It
You
really
could have
could
ended
have.
up broken after that.
It really fucking could have went so wrong.
Something you're looking forward to.
When we switch roles for my video,
Yeah, like what are you looking forward to about that?
I'm looking forward to being able to, for the first time, improv my way through you playing. I finally get to be the one in charge of your game.
This is the first time I've ever improv a full session. How do you think I did?
Fucking awesome.
Like, be critical.
Until I asked you about the layout, and you told me that you were winging it, I thought you were going by at least some kind of bullet points.
Oh, no. Look at this.
At the very least.
Since you've run through it now, okay? So, right here, the retro. That's what they gave me.
Oh, shit.
You want to read that and see what all I had to work with? And then compare that to what happened.
I will read it in just a minute when I go to look at it to play, or to run you. But I gotta go potty, so I'm wrapping up on this video. See y'all on my channel. You better go watch it. You better get in the fucking comments and subscribe. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Whoop whoop.
Speaking of which, episode 1, Never After, coming next week. Whoop whoop.